Hello. Money is something we choose to trade our life energy for, said by Vicky Robbins, author of Your Money or Your Life. This is what today I am going to discuss with you as to why financial freedom is very important. Hi, I am Mahesh Kathiravan. I am your financial freedom specialist, father of two lovely goldfish, husband to a super duper marathon runner, sales executive turned banker, then life insurance consultant, and now founder of MBK Financials as financial freedom specialist. My mission is to help 1 lakh people to achieve financially happy life. The financial freedom, a word which is used and spoken so often that we perhaps overlook the word freedom and focus more on the energy perspective on the financial part. But it is actually much more about your personal freedom than about your money. I am again repeating the sentence. It is much about your personal freedom than about your money. There are lots of people who are around you who are astonishingly rich and stuntingly wealthy. But you're not looking to be one of them. You're stuck in the vicious cycle of earning and spending, and we wish to come out of this so that we're able to do what we love to do. The question primary is not about the money, but about your freedom. If the question is about your freedom, then we must understand how important. Freedom is very important means very important. It's so important that our survival may become meaningless without it. Can we survive without it? Well, we can. A nation that was a slave 70 years back, 70, 72 years back, also survived for 200 years to achieve its freedom. I am talking about India, our own motherland. If an entire nation can survive, so can you. But again, the right question is whether our survival is really worth if we are not free to make our own choice, execute our own decisions, and live the life as we want to live, not on the other's perspective. If our life is constrained by the factors like money, job, client, businesses, then we are seriously missing on some experiencing the true bliss that comes with playing guitar, traveling the world, or writing your book, or playing with your kids, or planting the trees, or spending the family with my wife. Each human being, a state, or a nation, on a bigger scale, if I say, has a desire to express his views, take decisions, own the result of his own decisions, and celebrate the success or learn from the failures as has come along the path. Without freedom, even with the best of comforts that life has to offer, life will be meaningless, my dear friend. Please understand this. I again repeat this sentence. Without freedom, even with the best of comforts that life has to offer, life is meaningless. Just like the freedom of a country is paramount as an individual level, it's very important at the individual level. The same applies to your personal financial freedom. You may not believe it because you not have experienced it. But freedom is something to be experienced and cherished for a lifetime, my dear friends. It's such a beautiful thing that the words are incomplete or words are not there to express that feeling. Imagine if you had the freedom to decide the agenda of the day and then change as per your wish. Imagine if you had the freedom to spend time with your loved ones, if you had a choice to help the poor. Imagine if you had a choice to help your kid prepare for the next exam or the next sport competition. Imagine if you had the time and money to bring positive impact to the society and on the country. Just imagine what freedom can do for you. It's not about me, it's not about someone else, it's all about you, how you want to craft your life, my dear friends. It's all about you. It's all boils down to you, how you will want to your life to be successful, freedom, or how. Experience it one, my dear friends. You always have a choice to go back to what you're doing if you feel. See, never fear from what you want to do. But if you experience something extraordinary, your life may be for one of the most beautiful journey you would ever undertake. And remember one thing, financial freedom will give the wings like Red Bulls give the wings. Same way financial freedom will give the wings to do whatever you want at whatever time you want, at whatever place you want, and to whomever you want to collaborate with, you want to do business, or you want to enjoy the time with. Financial freedom will give that kind of thing. Financial freedom is not the wealth. Remember always this thing. Financial freedom is not the wealth. It is much more than the wealth. See, I always measure the three elements of financial freedom, what I have understood from my studies. So there is an automatic income should be there to sustain yourself without needing to work. Second is a higher income than spending. And third, a lower poverty threshold. Now, what is automatic income not leading to work? Means that your income should come irrespective of whether you work or whether you not work. I am not saying financial freedom is a state where you don't have to work. You have to work, but you're working according to your terms, not according to the other terms. So if you're working for, say, for example, if you stop working for an extended period of time, your life would not make a noticeable return for the worst because you have already have a passive income which is giving you income. Of course, this is an extremely difficult goal to achieve, but it's not impossible. My dear friend, this is possible. So you need to make small progress to one of the element of this life to make it freedom free, financial freedom. The second element which I wanted to tell you about is a greater income than spending. It is amazing. One of the wealthiest countries of the world, like USA, United States of America, they have so much of consumer debt despite the wealthiest country. So some debt is considered as an investment. I'm not saying there's a differential between good debt and bad debt. So some debt is an investment, but the student loans or the borrowing money or to launch a business are often necessary to reach more goals. But much of the today's debt has nothing to do with the investment in the future. It is excess spending on the credit cards, buying bigger cars, bigger homes in excess of our needs. Consuming for today is the price of tomorrow. Remember this sentence. Consuming for today is a price for tomorrow. Now, in this point, so basically there's exactly the difference what I am going to say. The wealth between the wealth and financial freedom is most noticeable. There are a lot of differences there. So your income should be more than spending. So instead of wondering whether you have enough food to eat or you are always an excess in your cupboard, which will always support you in your bad time. Third element, a low poverty threshold. Now this is a term which I used to describe the minimum amount of money you need to enjoy a comfortable life. So some people might need 5,000 a month. Some people may need 10,000 a month, less than 10,000 also. So low poverty threshold means you could be perfectly content with a bare minimum. I'm saying frugal lifestyle. Right? So if all your savings are stripped from you and your income was reduced to 80%, imagine the situation. Could you still enjoy yourself? Yes, you can, my dear friend. You can do it. So your poverty threshold is actually psychological. It is not a number game. It's a psychological. It is not of actually having to survive poverty. It is actually how much you're willing to sacrifice. That is very important because if you're doing sacrifice right now, then you are going to get great benefits in the future. So building a low poverty threshold is about occasionally convincing yourself to go an entire week without spending. Now, this is what I wanted to tell the three elements of financial freedom and why financial freedom is very important. Now, I guess you must have got some takeaway from this financial freedom. Hope you must be motivated and charged to achieve your financial freedom, your goal of financial freedom, what you want. And I would love to see your comments in the comment box. Do like, subscribe, and share my if you like my channel MBK Financials. Do like and share and subscribe. And also there's a small bell icon. You can click on that so that you will get all the real updates. So thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for listening. Hope you must have taken some key takeaway and you will implement in your life to achieve your goal of financial freedom. So see you in the next video. Till then, stay safe, stay blessed, and cheers.